In a moment that has taken fans by surprise and stirred emotions across the K-pop world, South Korea's celebrated soloist IU appears to have been deeply moved by BTS's Jin and his soaring solo success. The catalyst? Jin's emotional ballad, I'll Be There, just surpassed 200 million streams on Spotify, a monumental milestone for any soloist and particularly significant for the eldest BTS member whose solo journey continues to inspire. Shortly after the news broke, IU took to Instagram with a cryptic yet heartfelt post. Without mentioning any names, she wrote, "Some voices don't just sing, they stay." The caption was accompanied by a black and white photo of a microphone in an empty studio, leading many to speculate that the message was directly referencing Jin's record-breaking song. ARMYs and UENAs alike quickly made the connection, noting that IU has previously spoken about her admiration for emotionally rich ballads and vocalists who pour their soul into their performances. I'll Be There, written and composed by Jin himself, has been praised for its raw vulnerability, poetic lyrics, and soaring vocal delivery, all hallmarks of the kind of music IU is known to gravitate toward. Fans flooded IU's post with comments thanking her for acknowledging Jin's artistry. Others began speculating whether the two might soon collaborate, especially since both artists share a mutual respect and history of subtle interactions in public events. IU's choice to engage with such a moment, right after Jin's Spotify triumph, only fueled the growing excitement. Jin's streaming feat is not just a personal achievement, but a testament to his connection with fans worldwide. And IU's seemingly emotional response adds yet another layer of depth to this milestone, highlighting how I'll Be There has become more than just a hit. It's a message that resonates, even with fellow icons. As both artists continue to define K-pop's future through emotional sincerity and musical brilliance, fans are left wondering, could IU's tearful admiration lead to something more on stage or in the studio? The mystery surrounding IU's cryptic Instagram post grew deeper when, just hours later, she appeared on a live radio segment promoting her upcoming single. During the show, the host brought up the recent surge in popularity of emotional ballads, referencing Jin's I'll Be There and its monumental 200 million Spotify streams. IU's response was instant and raw. She placed her hand over her heart and smiled before quietly saying, "That song stayed with me all night yesterday." It was a simple admission, yet it sent waves through the K-pop community. IU went on to describe how certain songs don't ask for attention, but demand silence, a poetic turn of phrase many fans interpreted as a direct acknowledgement of Jin's signature style. "He's always had this gentle strength in his voice," she added. "I don't know him personally, but I think his music reflects who he really is." This heartfelt comment added more fuel to the already blazing speculation that a collaboration might be on the horizon. Not only do IU and Jin share mutual admiration, but their musical philosophies seem to align. Both favor honest lyricism, vocal sincerity, and emotional depth over trend-chasing production. Online, ARMYs and UENAs quickly revived older clips from award shows where Jin and IU were spotted exchanging polite greetings. A now viral clip from the 2021 Golden Disc Awards shows IU giving a small bow to Jin backstage as he passes by with the rest of BTS. At the time, it seemed inconsequential. Today, fans see it as the beginning of an understated connection. Industry insiders have remained tight-lipped about any potential collaboration, but the buzz has reached such a pitch that some K-media outlets are already preparing headlines. A senior writer from Dispatch even posted a cryptic tweet, "When two voices cry the same emotion, it's only a matter of time before they harmonize." Whether or not a musical collaboration between Jin and IU is truly in the works, one thing is certain: Jin's I'll Be There has become more than a song. It has opened emotional doors even within South Korea's most respected artists. And if IU's response is any indication, the resonance of Jin's music is being felt far beyond the boundaries of fandom. Stay tuned. What began as admiration could very well lead to the most anticipated duet of the year. Following IU's on-air praise for Jin's I'll Be There, reporters began pressing her agency, EDM Entertainment, for comments. Though known for their reserved approach, a representative responded with a surprisingly candid remark during a press conference. Even our in-house producer replayed the track twice during a team meeting. It has a magnetic calmness. This rare acknowledgement wasn't just lip service. It marked the first time IU's team has publicly commented on a song by a BTS member. Not long after, IU herself followed up her earlier statements with a heartfelt message on her official fan cafe. Without naming names, she wrote, "Some songs don't climb the charts. They simply climb into your soul. Thank you to the artist who reminded me why I fell in love with music in the first place." To fans, it was clear. She was still talking about Jin. Meanwhile, Big Hit Music, Jin's label, has stayed silent, perhaps intentionally, letting the music speak for itself. But sources close to the agency revealed that internal discussions about strategic collaborations for Jin's next EP have already started, and a female artist has been considered. That alone sent hashtags like #JNXIU and #GoldenVoicesCollide trending across platforms, including X and Weverse. Some even speculated that a secret project had already been recorded during Jin's European leg of the #Seokjin_EP tour, as IU was notably absent from domestic events during that time, K-pop's most emotional duet in the making. If this wave of admiration continues, industry analysts believe it may become a landmark cultural moment. IU, often dubbed Korea's nation sweetheart, and Jin, with his steady rise as a ballad powerhouse post-military, are arguably South Korea's most emotionally resonant soloists today. The combination of IU's poetic artistry and Jin's vulnerable strength would not only dominate charts but redefine what a K-pop ballad can be in a global streaming era. A producer who previously worked with both artists anonymously said, "If this collaboration happens, don't expect commercialism. Expect intimacy, soul, and maybe a little magic." As Jin's "I'll Be There" continues to soar, and IU's quiet admiration blossoms into public respect, the music industry and fans wait with bated breath. Will their paths collide in the studio? Or is this simply the beautiful story of one artist moved by another? Just days after IU's heartfelt tribute to Jin's musicality, South Korean media began buzzing with reports of the two artists allegedly visiting the same recording studio in Gangnam. While no direct photo of them together has surfaced, fans were quick to analyze paparazzi footage showing IU exiting Studio M3 around 4:10 p.m. Korea Standard Time, and Jin reportedly leaving through a separate underground exit just 30 minutes later. This incident ignited fresh speculation online. One trending post on X read, "Jin and IU in the same building, same hour, same silence. What are you not telling us, Korea?" The hashtags #JinIU recording session, #Soulmates in Studio, and #Vocal Royalty Collab hit Korea's real-time trend list within an hour. Neither Big Hit Music nor EDM Entertainment has responded to the rumors, further fueling the fire. In the past, both agencies have been known to neither confirm nor deny speculative reports unless absolutely necessary, a silence fans interpret as a subtle yes. IU's past comments resurface meanwhile. Fans have begun revisiting IU's past interviews, where she expressed admiration for Jin's solo ballads, particularly Abyss and Epiphany. In a 2023 fan Q&A, IU stated, "Some vocalists don't need to reach the high notes to break your heart. Jin's voice is like a sigh wrapped in sincerity." Now, that quote feels more prophetic than passing praise. What this could mean for K-pop if a collaboration is indeed in the works, it would mark a groundbreaking moment for the genre. IU and Jin represent not just two of Korea's most beloved vocalists, but also two individuals known for their storytelling, lyricism, and emotional vulnerability. A duet between them could transcend K-pop, entering the realm of global ballad classics, music critic Park Min-ju noted in a column for the Korea Times. The last time the industry felt this amount of synergy between two soloists was when IU collaborated with Suga. But Jin brings a different energy, stoic, refined, intensely emotional. Paired with IU's poetic world-building, the results could be unforgettable. Fans are ready, are they, for now? Both artists continue their individual journeys, Jin basking in the aftermath of his Mama Award win, and IU preparing for her rumored year-end digital single. But the signs are there. Mutual admiration, subtle public nods, coordinated studio visits. The world is watching. And if the stars align, 2026 may just witness the most anticipated duet in modern K-pop history.